That good mentality for it. Got Chevy against Hungry Headcrab now. Do you want me to take over this little section, Mr. Anthony? You going to Battlefield?
Going to Battlefield. I don't know how these guys do in Melee. I imagine Chevy takes it, but I know these guys play too so often. It's like, who knows what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chevy takes this. Chevy usually places higher than Brandon, and I don't know. I don't see Brandon playing Melee nearly as much.
Yeah. Ooh, nice
okay.
spot dodge.
Out. Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't hear like a whole like, "Are you serious?" from Chevy because of the grab focuses from Samus. Yeah, you got it. I should have heard you. He's been.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's reminding me of how like S2J uses Falcons down there, because he kept like, that was one of the most intense and like awesome matches I got to watch from S2J when he was here for Emerald City, and he was using the down air to tag people under the platform, and then he would edge cancel it and then throw in a back air as he was coming in. And Ganon can do the same thing. Yeah. So I would love to see Hungry Headcrab pull off stuff like that.
Now, can Ganon still short hop back air into Waveland?
Yeah, he should be able to. Oh, what's that term? Mario can do that too. I'm trying to remember. There's a specific term for that. I'll think about it. But yeah, he can do it. It's just harder. You have to be. I think just the frame window is smaller. I'll stop falling over all my words here. Oh, Shibuda. Short hop, back air, Waveland. It was like Shabood or something like that, whatever. That was how it was described to me. I love doing that with Mario as well. Yeah. There are a couple of
Sitting a stock ahead. Currently has stage control, but gets hugged.
Yeah. Ooh, there's power shield. Well, that happens in Melee as well. If the projectile comes at you and it hits your shield and you are angling your shield, I believe that's what Shockbound was saying, then it'll like pop off at a weird angle. But yeah, I know they got rid of it in Smash 4, and I was kind of upset about that. I think that's something that's like really, really good. The player has to be consistent about it. It's not something you get for free. Like, first game with Chevy. Yeah, that was the first game. Okay, so they're going to be going to Yoshi's story, so this is going to be really, really dangerous for Samus. He's got to play, like, right in the center. Yeah, he's got to play right in the center.
Each move is going to be 4 hits, or each stock is going to be 4 moves?
Pretty much. Pretty close to that.
Yeah. There's 1. There's 2.
Oh, man. I think he wanted a back air, but...
a kill, yeah.
What's going on? We're doing some adjustments here, just figuring things out.
He's getting to the point where he's going to get the touch the button. Just in case I feel like talking to you.
We got to keep you on a leash, man. Oh, man.
Charge shot.
I really like that.
Yeah. Even Brandon was like, yeah.
He didn't have any escapes. Like, if you think about it, like, even if he tried to do the second jump, I don't think his body would have gotten out of the way of that in time. Like, you just caught him up in the air. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Again, it's fat self.
Yeah. Again, I feel like Chevy's just like, dude, what do you think you're doing here, man? Come on, dude, that waveland distance was perfect, right up to him. I love seeing that.
Oh my God! What?
I would say these guys are feeling each other out, but I think they're just kind of like
They're being goofy. Oh,
yeah,
Chevy.
a little on the
Chevy.
Chevy. Yeah. He was like, "Come on, laugh with me, Headcrab. Come on, laugh with me." yeah. I was just about to say, ooh man, he should just fallen off and air that.
And that's probably kill him.
Yeah, that was done. That was done after he got the first falling off there.
Random time.
Okay, that was lucky on Chevy's part.
Wow, that reached?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when Ganondorf or Falcon goes for the forward B, in front of them they have a 3-part hitbox.
Right.
That is actually like more of an activation box. So when that collides with a player's hurt box, they go for the uppercut animation. So there's one up like near his head, near his shoulder. So when he was charging forward, Samus was getting up out of the way, but it had already collided with Samus's hurt box.
Okay.
So he comes up with the uppercut, and because of how high up the hitbox on Gerudo Dragon 2 hits, it managed to get him. Oh, wow. Okay, you deserve double that. Elbow. You deserve that.
In a row. Get shit on.
Jab to jab, trade jabs.
Jab to jab.
Ooh. Now I wonder. Oh man, I don't know enough about the Super Wave land Samus out of bombs. I was curious if it has to be at like a certain height. Wow, dude, Hungry Headcrab bringing this back.
It actually is. It is not at a certain height. It is at a specific frame.
Yeah, when you're colliding with the ground.
Yeah, right as you collide with the ground.
So does that mean if you hopped up to that platform like Chevy had done, and he placed the bomb and he was immediately on top of that platform, he could have immediately super waved that?
I don't know if he could have immediately done it. That would be something to talk to Chevy about. The way he describes it is that the Super Waveland is it's kind of a physics goof. The game like checks for something once you collide with the ground, and so it gets like really confused, and just kind of like as a result it like throws your speed to negative and just shoots you in one direction.
We get a lot of those in Melee. One of the other ones is like the Dr. Mario up B cancel.
Right, or
which is super cool.
the Link wrong warp in this game.
Oh yeah, when he does the tether recovery.
Yeah.
Okay. Hungry Headcrab takes game 2.
Nice. Okay. Let's
While
go,
we're
Brandon.
talking about these nuances again.
Right.
Brandon brings it all back.
I explained the way the Super Wave dash very, very, very piss poorly, and I'm sure when Chevy hears it, I'm going to get a PM from
We
him.
ain't Samus mains. I'll talk to him about it so we can know. Because I'd really like to see like that kind of ledge tech work. But once again, I think it also has something to do with Samus coming out of the morph ball form. I could be totally wrong on that, so I'll just shut up.
I do know that the biggest difference, that it works the way it does now versus where it does in PM, is that in Melee you can actually slide off the ledge as a result of the huge burst of speed that you get from it, and so it allows him to do a lot of wonky shit if you manage to do it consistently. But it has a little more depth. Despite not having a crawl animation, so you can't, you can't sideswipe your buddy here, your partner, your opponent.
Yeah.
That's the name of the guy.
I really like that earlier missile play Chevy had. Got him with a charge shot and then locked him in 2 misses. He's getting
Brandon.
Ooh,
That
man.
extender?
Reach him.
Is that just a normal Samus grab?
Sorry? Oh, that was normal Samus grab.
Okay.
We just managed, so like, as with all rolls, you become vulnerable near the end, like halfway through the animation. And so it just managed to like grab Ganondorf right before he went out of range. Yeah. I was pretty surprised that hit too. Wow, okay, that was weird. It ended right before the missile connected with him, but of course it's the side B. It doesn't recover like it does in the
Side B end lag is absolutely abysmal.
Yeah. And you don't grab, you don't ledge grab.
No,
which
you don't.
Sucks even more. Ooh, just falls onto him with forward air. For some reason, he goes for a taunt.
Dude, Headcrab's been feeling himself, and I love it. I love watching players feel themselves, but almost every time this guy taunts,
He's got to watch out.
kind of gets wrecked afterwards. So,
I like watching players feel themselves. Forest Fox 2017. Wow, okay. He's dropping the up tilt. Get fucked.
No, shoutouts to Gimpy for actually being good with this character.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, Tony is the man.
Okay.
So
well,
he just wants to use that.
God, that shield is terrible.
That's just it.
What the fuck is that shield?
What's sad is he's actually doing really well right now.
I
So
know.
yeah, like Bowser's as bad as like many of the other characters, but like the one big thing about Bowser is that he's big. So you can be pretty sloppy with a lot of your moves, and like people don't know how to deal with it, or don't know how fast it is, don't know how to prepare for it. It's gonna come in and it's gonna snag you if you're playing the spacing game appropriately.
Oh my god.
Like yeah, just don't get caught with forward
Wow,
airs.
I've never seen Headcrab use up. I've never seen any Ganon use up throw.
Really, I've seen it quite a bit. I think you get like spacey.
Oh, okay, so it's a spacey thing.
Yeah,
mostly.
yeah, usually. Yeah,
And
well,
apparently
and
Bowser.
because any like throw combo that you can do on basically any character is gonna work on Bowser. Doesn't matter. All right, we shouldn't on Bowser too much. It's fine.
No, we're not shitting on Bowser enough.
So actually, there was this. What's really cool is there's some new movement tech that just came out for Bowser. Or well, like it's new in its discovery.
Okay.
It's perfect waveland canceling. And what that is I'm not sure if it's a thing in PM. I was gonna check it in PM. They were asking us about it. I didn't get the opportunity to do it. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing, but basically you start dashing with Bowser.
Okay.
And then the first frame that you can jump out of the start dash animation.
Right.
You jump, you perfect wave dash forward,
Okay.
and then you keep holding the direction.
Okay.
And Bowser will, instead of going through like the land animation, he will simply walk forward. So he actually has like the best wave dash in the game to a certain degree. It's kind of weird, like, but yeah, there's a thing on Reddit. You guys go check it out if you don't know about it. It's pretty interesting. I really like it. I love seeing like new movement tech from
Dude,
what is this? This is a 16-year-old game now.
16, yeah.
15-year-old game. I just discovered a new form of movement. It's called stage humping. You guys haven't seen that video, do yourselves a favor and go check it out. It's like 30 seconds. It's totally worth your time. It's so funny.
Interesting.
I
So
worked on that impression.
it's basically just a constant wave dash.
No,
or-
it's just a wave dash straightforward. It's a perfect wave dash straightforward.
Okay.
But instead of going through the special land animation that every character goes through that
Right,
takes
the-
10 frames,
okay.
instead of that, you just start walking.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's
like a flip cancel almost, or
sort of. It's almost like the no impact land, but it's like I think
Okay.
you still have the 4 frames of normal land impact that you
Okay.
have to deal with. But like I said, it's new. Like there's a new video about it. Check it out. There's a Reddit thread about it. Check it out.
Llama, you didn't
but-
put me in my name on commentary.
I know.
What hell?
Oh God, really?
How dare you? 3 hours ago, so while I was at IHOP.
He gets forward smash. Dude, Chevy might actually take this with Bowser after we've been talking so much smack about it. Oh
Chevy,
my goodness.
Chevy, please be
There
my
it is.
hero. Just one more
Yeah,
time.
your hero? Dude, my hero. He's ordinary.
Be the low tier man that we need you to be.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, he's
good.
out of
Thank
there.
you.
Okay,
Thank you, Headcrab.
okay.
You know,
Thank you for humbling the man.
Right.
He needs that. But dude, he did really, really well with Bowser there.
Well done.
I think Bowser does particularly well against Ganondorf in that kind of sense because 2 up. If I remember correctly. Yeah, he pulled it back each time. Yeah, I remember.
He had
it was
2 up.
Wait, is he still Bowser? There's
Oh
no
my
way he's still
goodness.
No, he's switched back to
okay, we
Samus.
back to
Okay,
Chevy.
good.
Sheamish.
Like, that was interesting, and he could potentially make it work, but, like, dude, go with your big guns. Of course, I say that with Bowser, who's super good, but, you know.
I mean, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so we are on Dreamland. This is actually kind of good. Chevy got the opportunity, because he lost that last round, to guarantee the stage pick.
Yeah.
So, instead of losing with Samus, giving him more information, or blah, 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 getting him more used to the Samus matchup, especially on a stage that he knows he's not going to have a great opportunity of winning on, he goes with Bowser, checks it out, gets a nice little refresher, and then he gets to pick Dreamland, which is just nightmarish to try and kill Samus on.
Is the stage that important in Melee, at least for Samus?
Yeah, like, if you think about how Samus is like a recovery-heavy resource character, the size of the stage does so much for Samus, because she's not as heavy as she is, because, like, you know, we're both PM players, so we know that Samus is, like, heavy, but she's not as heavy in this game. So having the space to, like, move around and, you know, getting that, having 10 extra % to work with before Ganondorf kills you means a lot in the long run, I would say. And then on top of that, this is a much bigger stage. Ganondorf has to work so much harder just to get from one end to the other.
Yeah.
And that's through, you know, a storm of missiles and that kind of thing.
Right.
So, of course, like, stage matters with every character, but I feel like Samus
a little bit more for the main tiers.
Yeah. And, like, matchup based. I mean, like, we know about Marth Fox on, say, FD. Right. So, like, for example, there's that one where it's like, oh, it doesn't matter that much. It's like, and that matchup, yeah, it does. You don't take Peach to FD when you're Fox, man. Like, that is bad times.
How many raw elbows has Chevy taken today?
I believe that is the 4th in this
4th?
Yeah. I could be wrong. It's either 4th or 3rd. Is that a Jones soda?
No, it is a Calypso lemonade. Oh, it's delicious. Best lemonade that you can get at a random store. Whoa, what hell?
Oh.
This text doc.
We get notes. We get notes.
We taking notes?
I was just handed an important note. Melee is a 16-year-old game. Nintendo does not support us. It's just in.
It's just in for mashed potato soccer guy.
Mashed potatoes.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was sharking like crazy. Chevy was just like wave dashing all over Headcrab shield. Not doing anything but like, come on, do something. Take a swing.
Come at me, bruh.
So Chevy keeps popping out projectiles while Headcrab is trying to recover. And the main reason that he wants to do that is if you connect with Ganondorf during his Wizard's Foot, during the drop, if he does not complete that move, he doesn't get his second jump back.
Ooh. So he has to go through the whole thing?
Yeah, he has to get to like a certain frame towards the end of the animation before he can get the jump back. I believe it's the whole thing. I could be wrong on that one, so once again, I'm not going to say with certainty.
It's long enough.
Yeah, he's got to like essentially complete the move in order to get that out. Ooh.
That was a free elbow. Come on, Headcrab.
Yeah, you only went for a grab. Like,
what hell?
You could definitely tell that he was not prepared for that punish, if that makes sense.
Ooh! Just sidestep him. Just walk away. We don't need this charge shot. So then if down B takes that long to refresh his jump, does that also, is the same rules apply for Falcon as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's more dangerous with Falcon, because Falcon covers more distance and drops further. So if he gets tagged out of it, and he also isn't as floaty as Ganondorf, so in general, like, his recovery is just played not as good in a lot of ways. Man, he's going for a lot of grabs here.
I have received an important note from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Well, not my sponsor.
That was unfortunate. Yeah. We got you.
Not
got you.
Sponsor.
All right. We coming. He wants to get back on.
This is actually relatively close. Headcrab could definitely take a stock here. Just like a few straight elbows. Now when you take charge shots like that.
And that's where the stage comes into play. If we were on Yoshi's story and Samus was at 40, we would both be like, no, that's kill percentage. He gets a down air, that's kill. Like, that's it. But because he's on Dreamland, like, he has so much more time to work with, if that makes sense. He's got more percentage to work with.
Right.
Even though we were looking at it like, yeah, he could pull it back. It was like, he has work that he has to do if he wants to pull it back. Like, he's got to work through the stock. He's got to do it cleanly. He's got to do it efficiently. But he's taking way too much percentage already. And yeah, it's looking like this is just an edge guard at this point.
Oh my God, he hugged him.
Okay.
He hugged him. Let's go,
That was
Headcrab.
good. That's good. Headcrab can still do this. This is still possible.
Absolutely.
Except he keeps doing that. Dude, like, that is the last stock every single time, is that Chevy just waits for Headcrab to roll.
Stop rolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
And then, you know, Ganondorf's terrible recovery. He's got to perfectly sweet spot it, and that's not going to happen. So
Headcrab.
Chevy's going to take that game 5.
What?
What the hell? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, shit, son.